Yeah, I do think that we could see some running out of Arizona. The problem is, Michael Carter. You have Bam Knight as your RB1/2. The guy that tossed the ball, DeMarcado or whatever his name is, that tossed the ball at the 1 yard line. It's still a really tall task, like I mentioned, to ask them to run the ball well. So where do we come out on this game, right? This is a tough one. I could see most of the things I said leaning in one way, and then a few of the other pieces I said kind of leaning in the direction. So you're probably thinking, what the hell are you talking about? What are you looking at in this game? I will say this. I still think that Dak Prescott is by far and away the biggest piece and biggest key to this game, right? Dak Prescott, Jacoby Brissett, massively offset. Now, this is not a very good Arizona defense. If it was, maybe that kind of is his kryptonite or his Achilles heel a little bit. But it's not. I think that Dak, CeeDee, Pickens can all have a phenomenal game. They arguably have the top 3 offensive players in this game, right? So I'm going to lean towards Dallas, and I do think that the points could come in. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Brissett may not play well, or that the running game that's been absent may not do anything, right? Like, I think that this may be a spot in which Dallas says, whoa, this team's offensively a little better than we thought, and we're just as bad defensively as we think, but we're going to try and do a little bit better, but trying doesn't count, right? It's still a pretty damn bad defense, so I expect Arizona to be able to score. I just can't see a spot in which, you need 3rd and, short to go, and the ball's in Dak Prescott's hand with no pressure and nothing to worry about. He's going to be able to find those guys, right? Especially now that that offense is getting healthier, the offensive line as well. So I'm going to lean Dallas here. I like them on the money line if you can get a good number behind that. I also don't mind the idea of, buying the half to get it down to 2.5, because I do think it's going to be a close enough game and back and forth. This is not a full bore. I think Dallas is the far better team. I do think they're the better team, but they have some of the biggest, red flags in this game as well. Now, from a total perspective, man, this is tough because that 53.5 is so fair, right? Dallas, you could easily see going out here and putting up 27 points, doing their job, but it wouldn't be shocking to me if Arizona did something like that as well. So I'm going to lean towards the over. It just kind of stinks that is such a high line, and it really is, you know what I mean? So I do lean Dallas in the over. Maybe there's some sort of potential teaser or same game parlay there, because I would love this total if it was lower.